Today is December 27th, and as usual, I'll be taking a look at the newest items in Halo Infinite store and determining whether or not they're worth your money. So let's go Magpies and Magpie Leon, and let's jump straight in. First, before we take a look at what's on the shop, let's cover this week's Ultimate Reward. Players can unlock themselves the That One stance, which is the stance where you, point while holding out the Bulldog. It's a decent stance, it does make your spawn look very tactical, it goes very well with some maybe like ODST type builds. Overall, pretty cool Ultimate Reward. As for the shop, well, this one definitely brings back some fan favourite bundles, and overall it's a pretty solid week. There is one little hiccup with it, but this can be ignored because everything else here is that good. The Special Delivery Bundle is back. This bundle contains 3 items, being the Space Pickle Weapon Charm, the Legend Visor, and the Into the Breach Rare Stance. For 500 credits, this isn't a terrible deal. However, we've seen this quite a lot of times during the course of the winter update, so it's kind of disappointing to see this back rather than some of the other bundles. But as a whole, I don't think this is the worst thing in the world, and I think the visor is pretty cool. Next up, we have the Honor Bound Weapon Set. This gives you the Arena Clash weapon coating for the Assault Rifle, the Golden Eagle weapon model, which looks really damn cool. You also get this for the Assault Rifle, the Controlled Leak weapon charm, and the Skirmisher nameplate, vehicle emblem, armor emblem, and weapon emblem. This has been reduced to 600 credits, and for that price, I honestly would say it's worth it. I think just for the Golden Eagle weapon model alone, that looks really cool and drastically changes how your AR looks, funnily enough. It looks sweet, and I might genuinely pick this one up. The weapon coating is also fine, and the weapon charm and emblem are okay too. But for 600, I honestly think this isn't a terrible deal. Next up, the Splinter Desert Bundle has also returned. This gives you the Splinter Desert armor coating for the Mark 7 core, which gives you this sort of desert camouflage coating. It looks great, and I know it's a fan favourite for the core. You also get the Steering Aid vehicle model for the Warthog. And then you also get the Splinter Desert coating for pretty much every single vehicle, I believe, and it looks pretty damn good on them too. I really love how it looks on the Scorpion, and this is another one that I might pick up. It only costs 800 credits, been reduced, and I don't think that's a terrible price. I do think there's better, but I don't think it's the worst bundle in the world, and again, this is another one that I might be picking up this week. And then the final bundle on the shop is the Anubis Armor Set, which has finally returned after quite some time. In this bundle, you get 8 items: the Arctic Void armor coating for the Mark 7 core, the Anubis helmet, the Sabertooth attachment for the Anubis helmet, which gives it some headphones, the Buckingham Epic Visor, which is this red one with some silver lines, the Ephraim shoulder pads, the Type SP knee pads, and the Vigilant Watch stance. For 1,200, I don't think this is terrible, however I do feel like it should include a chest piece or some other piece of armor, as it does feel like Anubis contains a bit less than most of the other armor sets. It's annoying knowing that the chest piece that came with ISR was probably originally planned to be a part of the Anubis set, but then was thrown in with ISR instead. But I would have loved it if this bundle came with just a little bit more. I don't think 1.2k is terrible, but I feel like this should be full in line with Locust, where it costs 1,000 or 1,100. But as a whole, definitely another solid bundle and another one that I am considering. Anyway, will you be picking up anything on Infinite Shop this week? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.